Hi everyone. In our previous video, we have seen the classification of food based on its nutrient composition, where we have seen there are three types of food, which is energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food. And in this video, we are going to learn the what are the different nutrients and its sources. So let's get started without any delay. Okay, let's start with nutrients and its sources. So first is our first nutrient is carbohydrates. Carbohydrate is also called as carbs, and carbohydrate provides instant energy to us. These carbohydrates in our food are of three types. First is sugar, second one is starch, and third one is cellulose. So let's begin with sugar. The first is sugar. When we say about sugar, the sweet taste runs in our mind. Yes, of course, sugar is a sweet substance. Glucose is the instant sugar. Among this, glucose is the simplest sugar as well as it gives us instant energy. That's why when we are feeling weak, we are just taking glucose solution. After drinking glucose solution, we are feeling quite fresh. Then second thing about the sugar, second sugar, let's talk about fructose. Fructose is available in fruits. That's why it is called fruit sugar. Okay, so this sugar is our fructose, which is available in fruit and is called as fruit sugar. And sugar, this fructose sugar is also present in honey. Now let's talk about our third sugar, which is our common sugar. We use common sugar we use is sucrose. Every day we are making tea, juices by adding sugar, right? That is sucrose, and it is made from sugar cane. Then fourth type of sugar is lactose. We all love to drink milk, and this milk contain a plenty of sugar, which is called as lactose. Okay, this lactose is also a sugar present in milk, hence it is called as milk sugar. Now, this is all about the main type of sugar. Don't think only these sugar exist. Many more sugar are present, but every day we used to consume this for basic sugar. Now let's talk about starch, which is the second type of carbohydrate. Starch is present in grains like rice, wheat, maize, tuber, like potatoes, tapioca, etc. And the fourth type is cellulose. Sorry, the third type is cellulose. Cellulose is also a form of carbohydrate which cannot be digested by human being. We cannot digest. I told you when I have said about three types of carbohydrate, we said sugar, starch, and cellulose, and I told that we are talking about animal kingdom. So this sugar and starch we can eat and our body can digest clearly, but this cellulose we cannot digest because this is digested by only the grass eating animals, because inside their gut they are having a special bacteria to digest it, this cellulose. And the specialty of cellulose is that it is most abundant carbohydrate. Okay, among these three, the cellulose is present more in our world. So, cellulose is a form of carbohydrate which cannot be digested by human beings. It can be digested by grass eating animals, which are called as ruminants. And cellulose forms the bulk in our food. Next, let's talk about the sources of carbohydrate. We have already seen, right? Based on starch, sugar, and cellulose, we can say the sources, right? So first, let's talk about like sugar. You can write like honey, sugar, then rice. Many food items we are eating which is made out of rice, then bread, this wheat, maize, corn, then tubers like potato, tapioca, then fruits like banana, mangoes. This contain plenty of carbohydrate. So this you have to remember the sources and sources. Now let's talk about proteins. Proteins is the second nutrient which we are going to discuss. These are the substances which helps us in growth of our body. That's why when we have classified the protein, when we have classified food, the protein we keep under body building food, right? So protein is coming under body building food because it helps us in growth of our body. So how? Let's see. The proteins help in healing wounds, and protein also help in repair of damaged parts in the body. Then second, when our body doesn't receive any carbohydrates and fats to release energy, proteins can release energy in those special cases. Okay, that is the specialty of protein. Now let's see the sources of protein. The protein sources are of two types: plant sources of protein and animal sources of protein. The protein P word and the plant sources P triple P, we can say to remember. Like P for plant, for protein, plant sources of protein. The third P is for pulses. Pulses is the main plant sources of protein. So remember, you can see many pulses here in this, like bean, legumes, you can see lentils. Okay, so these are the pulses we are eating, like dal. There are different types of dals are available, right? Arhar dal, moong dal. These are the good source of protein. And this other like quinoa. Quinoa is a very good source of protein. Soya bean, nuts, okay, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, nut butter. So these are the different sources of plant sources of protein. Now let's talk about animal source of protein, which includes sardine, beef, egg, lamb, tuna, chicken, yogurt, okay, fishes, shrimps, so many are there, so many more. So proteins are these are the animal sources of protein. Now let's talk about the fats. You can see here these are the fats. uh, this is the third nutrient. We have seen the classification of food, and this fats is coming under energy giving foods. So fats are energy giving food. They provide us with more energy when used up by the body. So fats are stored in our body for future use. Okay, so if we want, we know that if we want an instant energy, we need glucose. So glucose is a form of carbohydrate, we have seen. So fats will deposit in our body. That's why we have to do regular exercise. Otherwise, we will become fatty. Okay, so to avoid that, we have to do regular exercise to reduce the fats, to burn up all the fats in our body. So fats are stored in our body for future use, and fats can be obtained from animals and plants. Hmm? Fats from animal sources include like milk, butter, cheese, then many more, like meat. Okay, so many dishes, so many dairy products are there which contain plenty of fats. Then fourth point, fats from plants are called as oil. We are using different oil while we are cooking our food, like coconut oil, that mustard oil, sunflower oil, so many kinds of oil, olive oil. So these are the sources of fats. And seeds contain plenty of fats, good fats. So like sesame seed, mustard seed, groundnut, soya bean, sunflower seed, coconut. So this contain plenty of fats. So what let's talk about the sources of fats now. So this include nuts, avocado. Avocado is a fruit called as butterfruit too. So it is a good source of fat. And next, whole eggs, coconut oil, salmon, dark chocolate, which is actually bitter in taste, but it is very good source of fat. Olive oil, real nut butter, yogurt, chia seeds, sardines, and some sprout seeds are also very good sources of fats. Then let's talk about vitamins and minerals. This vitamin and minerals, when we have classified the food, it kept under the protective food, right? Because these are protective nutrient. So these are the material which occur both in plants and animals. This vitamin and minerals, it occurs both in plants and animals. This vitamin protect our body from diseases. That's why we are keeping it under. Not only vitamin, minerals also protect us from diseases. So vitamins are required in small amount, but they are necessary in our diet, and deficiency in vitamin causes many diseases. this vitamin is required in very little amount for our body. But if we will not take for a long time, suppose we are not eating any vitamin A rich food, okay, so definitely it will leads to some diseases. The deficiency of vitamin A leads to night blindness. So based on that, there are different diseases are there, which we will discuss in the next video in detail. The next, vitamins are present in two categories. One is fat soluble vitamin and second is water soluble vitamin. This fat soluble vitamin includes, first of all, let me tell you, there are five different types of vitamins. Vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K. Sorry, six vitamins are there. A, B, C, D, E, K. So these are the vitamins which are very important. And among that, like B has subdivisions. So let's talk about these vitamins are present in two category. First is fat soluble vitamin and second is water soluble vitamin. The first fat soluble vitamin includes vitamin A, D, E, K, and water soluble vitamin which include vitamin B and C. And the fourth is a person can maintain his health by maintaining balance of vitamin and minerals in the food. So we have to include an adequate amount of vitamin and minerals in our food so we can stay healthy. Then last, vitamin and minerals are present in more quantities in fruits and vegetable. Of course, we can see the sources of vitamin here. You can see the sources like vitamin A, we have to eat plenty of carrot, pumpkin. For vitamin B, we have to eat the green color, especially the green color vegetables for B sources. Okay, there are different types of B. Vitamin B is there like B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, B9, B12. These are the different vitamins of B. And C, normally C is very important to fight against various diseases because it helps to boost up our immunity, which includes the citrus fruits. And vitamin D we are getting from mainly from sunlight, other food sources like fishes, that liver of animals and milk. These are the good sources of vitamin D. And vitamin E, when we will talk about vitamin E, especially the nuts contain plenty of vitamin E, nuts, seeds. And vitamin K, again, which is very important, like it for the clotting of blood and all. So it is mainly present inside the green leafy vegetables. Okay, so we will make another video for vitamin in detail, about vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K in detail. Okay, so these are the common source. So if we will say basically, like when we will talk about the nutrient and its classification, nutrient and its sources, we can write like under vitamin and minerals, we can write the main sources are green leafy vegetables or and fruits. Or not only green leafy vegetables, all the vegetables and fruits includes this vitamin and minerals. Okay, contain plenty of vitamin and minerals. And minerals mainly we can see for our body. These are the alkaline minerals which is given here. These minerals are very much required for our body, like calcium. We know that. We will see the minerals also in separate video. Why do we need calcium? Just for simple, like we need for strong bones and teeth. So calcium, if we for obtaining good calcium, we have to eat sources of calcium, like it is present in green leafy vegetables and broccoli, celery, mustard green, avocado. Okay, likewise magnesium, like almond, okra is ladyfinger, then flax seed. Okay, then iron is present in like pumpkin seeds and dal, broccoli, quinoa. So it contain plenty of iron. Like potassium, this sources you can see coconut water, avocado, kiwi, Brussels sprouts, tomatoes. And manganese or magnesium, it is present in cinnamon, garlic, thyme, chard, turmeric. It contain plenty of magnesium. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thanks for watching.